Hello, and let us continue with the previous video of relay interfacing. So this code is written, a target is built, hex file is been created. Go to the programmer, select the go to the debugger, go to the debugger, select the debugger as Proteus VSM. Then when you select the Proteus VSM as the debugger, it will ask you for the file which you want to it will ask you for the design file. So then when you are providing the design file, uh, in that design, so what I can do is I can start simulation. So design file is been provided, so you have to give the hex path file for the path for the hex file. So relay.hex is our program. So when I give that hex file, and then what I have to do is I have to run the simulation. So this goes to your code. Now what I can do is I can do single stepping to understand how the instructions are getting executed step by step, or what I can do is I can run whole code. So I go for running whole code and see what happens when you run this code. Based on the port pin delay whatever you have provided, this relay is turning on and off as continuously this lamp is glowing. So lamp is becoming on and off. So this is how we can control the very external load which is connected to the microcontroller through relay driving circuit. Now let us go for another code which is used for interfacing a LED bar graph. For my convenience I am using the same project, so practically you should have a separate project. So what I do is here I add a file which is for running LED. So now when I add this file, let us quickly go through the file which is a program for running LED. So that program consists of this is the ASM file for running LED, which is I am including the processor. I have given the directive to define the processor. Then the P16F8775.inc file is also included. I take a temporary variable count1 that I will be using for generation of the delay. I take one temporary variable that is the file register address 74H. So then I take care that I'm not using the interfactor address. So at org00H I'm writing go to main, and then main program starts here. So see what this program is. So you are connecting the LED bar graph to the port B. So what I'm doing is initially port B register I'm clearing, then I'm selecting the bank of TRISC-B because port B is present in bank 0, TRISC-B is present in bank 1. So I'm selecting the bank of TRISC-B, and then what I do is I load 00 into the TRISC-B register. So what happens because of this is the port B is configured as output port, so that I can output some data onto that. Then what I do is I load this 01 as the value, literal value in the working register. I store it in the temp variable also, and then what I do is I go on rotating that particular value 01. Its binary format is 00000001, and that format I am rotating and then I am storing, and that format I am making its output onto the port B, and then in between two outputs I am calling delay. So this delay routine is the same as that of the previous program for the relay interfacing. So what I observe is the one LED will be on, and then because of rotation its next succeeding LED will be on. So this is what you expect from this particular program. So delay routine is one and the same. So now I have to build the target for this particular project. So program is changed. So see what message we get. The message is build succeeded. Fine. So after this what you have to do is you have to check really you are getting the output or not. So what can be done is you can take the help of again Proteus for simulating this particular output. So what can be done is go to again debugger, select the debugger as Proteus VSM. So once you select Proteus VSM as the debugger, then you have to give the circuit diagram. Okay, so design file. So it will ask you for the design file. Right now I am finding the design file, so you have to give the path. So I have design file running led.dsn, so that file you have to specify. Now what next you will be doing is you have to give the path for the hex file. So hex file we have created, that path we will be giving for this particular simulation. this MPLAB PRG and relay.hex. See, for my convenience, what I have done is I have used the project relay only. I have changed the ESM file. So what you can do is you can create a separate project for this. So now what you do is you have given the hex file path, so you can run the simulation. This hex file path is been provided, so then you run the simulation. So this is the code. You can do the single stepping, but what for my convenience, what I do is I run the whole code, see what happens when I run this code. So now what the illusion is like, these LEDs are running. Okay, so from what we can say top to bottom. Now let us say if I want to change the direction, if I want a rotation from bottom to top, so what can be done for that is you can stop the simulation and then go to the code and check because of which instruction the illusion is like LEDs are rotating, and that is because of this rotate right instruction. So instead of rotate right, if I make it rotate left, RLF, and see if I build my target, and then again this simulation file is there, so hex file path already that same file exists, and then if I run this particular simulation and then I run this code, see what I get is the LEDs are rotating in the opposite direction. So this is how a simple program can be done to give the illusion that the LEDs are running. One interesting point I would like to show you here is I stop this simulation, I have a program for running LED, and then what I'm doing is I'm again simulating this. I'm simulating this particular code, but see, while simulation what I'm doing is I'm changing, I'm running this code. Let me find out where I can get this. See, my code is for running LED, but what I do is instead of using design for running LED, I connect the design for relay. See, what I'm doing is my design is for relay, port B is only used, and then again what I'm doing is I am giving the hex file, which is the hex file for the running LED. Can you guess what will be the output? So interestingly, if I run this particular simulation, again what you are going to get is this LED is continuously making on and off, but see this on time and off time is varying. So basically ultimately when you are changing the port status, see this running LED program is actually running on this particular microcontroller, but because of connectivity to the relay, still what I can get is relay is turning on and off. So ultimately to turn on or off relay, what is the requirement is the driver transistor is on, then relay will be on, and driver transistor is off, relay will be off. So this is how I can do the interfacing of the peripheral like relay through the transistor driver circuit, and interfacing of LED bar graph to the microcontroller using MPLAB assembly language programming. So we will this is the program going in loop, so you can stop this simulation. So this is the code running, code is for the running LEDs. So thank you.